Compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine.
Music licensing reimagined.
I got a girl that compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine. My one time for the one time.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? We back. What's up?
Yes.
What's up, everybody? Hey, everybody doing this late night. You know what I mean? Our team won today, so we good. Today we in good spirits now. So
With team one. So for those who don't know.
oh yeah, we already know, man. They already know in the chat, man. What's up, the King and Misha? Roll Tide, man. We already know, man. So, but yeah, man. What's up, everybody, man? We got a great topic, great videos today. So we just kind of, going in the topic about marriage because that's what we try to promote, and we try to get people to become more married so we can build more stronger families, right? So we got a great topic, a great show today for everybody here. What's up, everybody? Thank y'all for stopping by, showing us some love.
Again, we are Lady Di and James because we got to keep saying it because we have new viewers every time. I'm getting better, y'all. I'm getting better. So yeah, we married. We've been together 10 years. We have kids and everything. So just to share a little bit of that, but we're gonna get right into it. So today's topic is about Vin Diesel. Now, who even really talks about Vin Diesel like that?
Yeah,
pretty much
like
nobody.
That. Yeah, when you actually said something about the topic, I must know he was like in a long relationship. Because the only thing I know about was for the movies and stuff like that, right? So,
yeah, Vin Diesel been in a few movies, but of course we know him from Fast and the Furious. So his private he has a private life. Like he does not share much of his girl or his kids.
That's
he has
good.
Yeah, he has 3 kids.
Okay.
And wait, did I turn it? You turn the music down?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
He has 3 kids with this lady. He's been with her since 2007. She is a model from Mexico. Okay. She was the cover girl back in the day, a Mexican magazine. So he married, a top model or whatnot. And, she doesn't even have social media either.
Oh wow.
He has a social media page, but I think it's more to promote business,
Yeah.
movies, you know, all the roles he's played in, people he's acting with. But as far as his girl, she doesn't even have a social media. And only time we see her is when he makes appearances at, like, you know, the award ceremonies or any type of debut. So that's the only time you'll see her or the kids. But, you know, I've seen a few different videos about why aren't they're married. And I don't know, like, why wouldn't they get married? He is a multimillionaire. He's an actor, and he does not want to get married. People say, oh, well, they could just sign a prenup. Maybe he doesn't believe in that either. Because they've been together so long, you always want to wonder, well, why aren't they married? Everybody's always trying to figure out things. So it's kind of like,
before we go down that rabbit hole, let's kind of get with the stuff before.
Of course, yeah. I'm just throwing out the topic.
We'll talk about that more towards it later on. But
yeah,
y'all ready? So we got a couple of videos before, like we always do, guys. So thank you for everybody that always here support us, and you know what I mean, appreciate it. We're gonna go through these videos first, and then we'll hit that topic up later. So
here's your bill.
Thanks. I got it. I'm a strong, independent woman. I don't need you to pay for my meal.
Okay, thank you.
Why is there so many numbers?
That's total, without tip.
Oh, I thought it was a phone number or something.
oh my God.
You know what? I'm feeling super traditional today.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right.
You can take it.
Thank you. I'm so honored.
Well, that was a lot.
You can be strong tomorrow.
Okay.
But yeah, man, honestly, like with things like that, with subjects like this, I don't get why women want to do so much by themselves. Like why they want to show that they have money. Like what's the purpose? Like when you talk to ladies, like what's the mindset of them want to be independent? Like,
so the real thing is, okay, I'm gonna talk positive because there's a lot of negative reasons why women want their own money. But on the positive note, they just kind of want to spend money how they want to spend money. They want to be able to go, let's say, to the mall and purchase whatever they want whenever they want. Okay, it's having their own. They don't have to ask their man for nothing. When it comes to buying gifts, they want to be able to use their money to buy gifts for you. When it comes to vacation, they want to be able to, I want to go on vacation next month, and then they drop $4,000 on vacation. Okay. They just want to have the ability to spend money the way they want to spend money without kind of going through anybody. Because some women feel like, okay, I'm grown, I'm an adult. I should be able to swipe my card whenever I choose to and not go through a man. And that's on a positive note. I say positive because there's so much negative responses to answer that question, but I'm not going to go there right now.
Like, because honestly, if you really look at it, right, like no matter what, you're gonna have to you gotta put other people's perspective into what decision you make, right? So say if you have kids, right, you can't spend all your money going out clubbing and stuff like that, or going over here when you know you gotta feed them and stuff like that, right? Or say if you're single, you got to make sure you got the money for the rent. You got to make sure, you know what I mean? It's always going to be something that you got to put the money to. So I always, like, if you
not like that. So of course they got to spend money on their bills. They're talking about, like, after the bills are paid, they want to be able to, like, here you go, let me just spend how I want to.
Yeah, but that's kind of, so if, all right. So if you, how many women you know that invest money?
Not many.
Right. So if most women don't invest money and stuff like that, right? Like I would say it's been like an effort for women to buy houses and do those type of things now, right? Just to say that, hey, I bought a house. But a lot of times when I see these ladies buy a house, like I was talking to one lady I was working with, she bought a house that and 3 years later she was trying to get out of the house. Whatever, she ended up, I don't know what ended up happening, but I think she ended up losing the house because she was getting out, you know what I mean, getting out the military, so she had to get rid of it. So a lot of these times, because it was a brand new house type of deal, so a lot of these times, like a lot of people are not doing the best when it comes to spending the money for the house. So that's why you have somebody else that can help you. So say if the man was bad at money, right? The wife will be there to say, hey, baby, let's put this money to this. Let's put this, you know what I'm saying, to that. So it's kind of, I don't know, it always interests me, like the mindset of, oh, well, I got it. Because when we look at it as, all right, I can't spend my money how I want to spend my money. I got to make sure the family's taken care of. And then after that, whatever, I'm the last person to take care of myself type of deal. So, yeah.
Yeah, but some women are very surface level. They're not looking at it like that. They just like, okay, today I'm gonna be on Amazon and I'm gonna buy $500 worth of whatever, and I'm gonna be able to do it because I worked hard for my money and I want to go spend it, just like that.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of it's. I don't
That's
get it.
it.
Yeah, that's weird.
Now, when it comes to the video, okay, the lady was just like, she was trying to show that she can pay too.
Yeah.
But
it's like
it was too expensive.
I'm just like, why, man? Like, why?
Why? Because she don't want. I don't know. Okay, obviously this is a skit, but this happens in real life.
Yeah.
I don't know for this skit if she was just like, I don't want you to look at me like a gold digger. I got it too. I could spend my money too. You don't have to spend your money all the time. I got you.
Yeah.
Like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I would say it's nothing wrong with it, but like saying like you got to be independent and all that type of stuff. That's when the issue comes, because it's just like, all right, man, I'll take care of it this time. I got money, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I got you. Type of stuff. So that's
I wouldn't say like if you're gonna spend money on a man, that's cool, but you don't have to say like, oh, I'm independent. I got all this. Yeah. Independence that goes right out the door when you get into a relationship. Yeah. There's no such thing as independence in a relationship. Everything you do, right, is depending on each other, but not in a bad way. Some people are like, oh, you're codependent. Like,
of course, like
relationships are depending on one another. That's what a relationship is, like a tied knot. Okay,
imagine you being with somebody you can't depend on. Like
well, people complain all the time.
So that means you're not independent. You want somebody that you can depend on.
Yeah, you complain about people that you don't trust. Right? You don't trust this person. Okay, well, how are you going to trust them if you don't try to depend on them? Exactly. First of all, you got to pick the right person to depend on anybody. Yeah. But that's how it starts. You're depending on each other. So you're depending on each other to, let's say you have your standards, right? And the person's okay with the standards. You're depending on them to keep up the standard.
Yeah. That's kind of crazy. Hey, what's up, Bella? What's going on?
Hey, Bella.
Appreciate the super chat, man.
Make sure y'all go follow her for sure. Just click on it or just type Bella Rings.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Sam? He said house porn. Yeah, man. It's like they all, want to buy the newest house rather than like trying to get like a foreclosure or something like that can work on. You can build equity into it, and then say in 3 years you can sell them to make a pretty good penny on.
But that's more business minded. Yeah. Some people are always trying to buy their dream home right away. Yeah. When like advice, in my opinion, you don't buy your dream. If you never lived in a house on your own, never buy your dream house right away. Yeah. You should live in a few houses to know what you like, what you don't like. Ooh, and you take it and you're like, okay, now I could build my dream home. You don't know what type of house you want because you lived in your parents' house or you stayed in or you've seen people's house. You have to live in these houses. You might not like the kitchen on the left side. You went on the right side. Like it's simple stuff like that. That you should, don't just spend all your money on stuff. And dream home, to me, people should only get their dream home when you are almost financially free. Because if you're not, and I say almost financially free because it does take a while. Sometimes you might hit the age of 40 to even get that. Yeah. And should you just get a house when you're 40? No. You know what I'm saying? So I think, when you're almost there, like you have a lot of money in your account after you pay your bills, okay? You got to be able to pay your mortgage. They say 3 times when you in an apartment, but it needs to be 6 months worth. You got to have this in the bank. Yeah, man. And then tax. I mean, it's so much. So you can't just buy a dream home. People's dream. I seen $1 million house. I think it was like $1.2 million. The mortgage is like $7,000. Closing cost is $110,000. Okay. Yeah. And then it was another fee. You gotta have all of this stuff like in your mind. And it's closing costs is literally cash. Cash money. Like, you got to have that money. So these dream homes that people want, okay, that's not realistic. You shouldn't like just always want that right away.
Yeah, exactly. Well, shout out to people, man. What's up, Hank? What's going on?
Hey,
up?
Hank, what's up?
Black Man Unfiltered, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, Black Man? How are you?
Bellarine's link, guys. So please subscribe to our channel and subscribe to Hank and Black Man Unfiltered, man.
Yeah, all of them
all
be going.
People,
yeah,
man. So,
always live during the week.
Exactly.
For sure.
We got to step our game up, man. We got to get like y'all.
For real. Let's
get you ready.
Thank you.
When the numbers are lower.
How did he make you gain weight?
Cause I mean, now the man can cook, brother can throw down, but he cooked 4-course meals for breakfast, lunch, dinner. 2 o'clock in the morning, if I was hungry, he wouldn't fix me a sandwich. This man would make a whole meatloaf, potatoes, a gravy, vegetables, a big stupid cup of Kool-Aid. I go to sleep right on that. Get up in the morning, he done fix French toast, pancakes, grits, biscuits. So now I'm laying on food on top of the food I just laid on a couple of hours ago.
So your complaint is?
Man, I think this is kind of with the self-sabotage, man, because a lot of people would love to be in her situation, right? But
for a man to cook?
Yeah, like because a lot of ladies complain about cooking and stuff like that, right? So they don't like to wash the dishes, they don't like to cook, they don't like to clean and all that type of stuff. So he just like, hey, I'm gonna support what you're doing and I got you type of deal. But you know what I mean? So a lot of times, man, even if you are the perfect man, a lot of people will still sabotage.
There's no such thing.
And I'm telling
women or men, there's no such thing.
It is because a lot of them will say they're perfect for me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, perfect for me,
so
but even that, you know what I'm saying? Even for example, when you are dating, okay, and then you start to get in a serious relationship, and then you guys want to get married, do you consider your partner perfect?
Well, no, I don't.
Okay. There's no I'm just being real.
I'm more realistic.
There's no such thing. There's no such thing. Even though you want it to be. Like, okay, for example, let's say for ladies, you got the man of your dreams. He's what they call it, tall, dark, and handsome, and all this stuff. You know, he's financially right. Yeah. Okay, his body's right. Let's say he has no kids. Things that women are thinking about, okay? And maybe he's from the same town that you're from. Maybe this is your high school sweetheart, right? Those are like perfect scenarios, okay? But then, damn, his breath stink.
God damn.
Damn. I don't like the way he snores, or I don't like the way he walks. His smile is, you need to close your mouth. Like, his teeth is not right. It be happening. Like, there's no such thing as perfect. I'm just, that's silly, but it's true.
But the crazy thing is, you said dream guy, right? So
dream guy.
So if you get the dream guy, that's like a perfect person to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. I'm not meaning literally perfect, whatever. But a lot of people would.
You mean perfect, like in the things that the person could do
and they want
in the relationship that they want.
So everything they said they wanted a man, they checked off, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. But he might have some other issues and stuff like that.
But women are materialistic. So I had to bring those pointers in because they look at like that surface level stuff. Mm-hmm. That's why some women are still single. That's why some women are getting divorces, because they had like, he gotta smell good all the time. He gotta wear this set of clothes. His style gotta be on point every single moment, right? Mm-hmm. But they didn't check, oh, does he have integrity? Right?
Yeah.
Does he love his family? Mm-hmm. Like, they're not looking at the most important things.
But I think it's how the guy look, whatever. So Hank said, James, everybody got a house. Hey man, I bought a house, whatever, but hey, we working on it. We working. We got a foreclosure.
Oh, trust me, Hank. He already knows.
I'm cheap.
He already knows. I want 20 acres of land. Y'all heard me say it. He already know that.
Yeah, well, I told him we gotta get that later. That's gonna be when we in our 40s.
What's up, 50s. Hendrix? How are you?
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I think it's because how they got.
Read this comment.
Okay.
What up, yo? He says, I've had my dream woman before, but she had a hot steak.
Hot streak.
Hot streak, abusive.
Oh my god.
Okay, you see?
See?
It'd be something. It'd be something. It's always something. So you're never gonna have. That's bad though.
Yeah, man. Bella, like, please, I'm trying to get a guy like, yeah, exactly, like, you know what I'm saying, like, because most people, like, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't be. Yeah, he said I'm trying to figure out why she complaining. Exactly, man, because I'm
Listen,
like, yo,
I'm
like,
a foodie, so
exactly, he made all this food. You could have chose not to eat it. You could have been like, no,
Or-
man, I'm good. I say that for lunch when I go to work.
or you could suggest hey, instead of having potatoes, can we put spinach? You could create, and he gonna say okay. Like he already cooking like he a chef, so.
Man, yo, so that's why I was like, yo, that shit is crazy. I'm gonna watch this shit again because I was like,
What's up, Marcus?
man, he said,
How did he make you gain weight?
Cause I mean, now the man can cook, brother can throw down, but he cooked 4-course meals for breakfast, lunch, dinner. 2 o'clock in the morning, if I was hungry, he wouldn't fix me a sandwich. This man would make a whole meatloaf, potatoes, and gravy, vegetables, a big stupid cup of Kool-Aid. I go to sleep right on that. Get up in the morning, he done fix French toast, pancakes, grits, biscuits. So now I'm laying on food on top of the food I just laid on a couple of hours ago.
So your complaint is?
We don't know.
man,
Look at this.
I'm
one.
glad that
Look,
because
he said, but flawless body.
oh my god,
I don't know if I can say that. Squirter. Everything but mood swings was insane.
Oh my gosh.
So hey, was it worth? Was it worth you staying?
She was scoring on. She was peeing on you a lot. But no.
All right, let's get into the next clip.
That's what I was gonna say. Like the good thing is that the judge, what's her name? What was her name?
I always forget her name.
But man, it was a good thing. Like she was in a real long relationship. She was married for a long time, right? And her husband just recently passed. So man, I'm sad that but she was, man, I loved her show back in the day. I always watch court shows for some reason. Judge Mathis, all of them, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, dang. Sad to say.
Yeah.
That this man cooked too often and too well, and
Judge Lynn.
And he made me gain weight.
Yes,
Mrs.
man,
Lucas.
I always forget.
have you lost your mind?
How long have you guys been married for?
43 years.
What is the secret for being together and married for 43 years?
People think children come first. No, the marriage comes first, because if you don't take care of the marriage, you don't have a family. A couple needs to date each other regularly, regardless of children. We have 5 kids, and when the babies were little and I was breastfeeding them, we took them with us, but then when I could leave them with the babysitter, we still dated every single week.
And you have to get out away from the wonderful children.
We love our children.
And have some time just for the two of us, so we can sort of focus on that, have that kind of uninterrupted communication that you can't have when you have a lot of children around.
Yeah.
Man, honestly, like you can just tell by their vibe, right? Because vibe is a lot in a relationship. Like, are they comfortable being around each other?
Look
like,
how close they are.
Yeah, they're not separated. They they had a lot of fun. They enjoy spending time together, and that's why a lot of people they miss, because they more worried about the materialistic thing. You don't see no long nails, no eyelashes, all crazy, all that crazy makeup on her face. She just look like a happy regular couple. You know what I mean? Just out there vacationing. They made all their investments when they was younger. You know what I mean? They got their kids out the way, and you know what I mean. And he appreciates her, and she appreciates him. That's the only thing you really need, man, to have a real long relationship.
Yeah, everybody's different. Everybody's different. Like on this video, there was a married a wife that said that they don't date. I think she said they don't date at all. No. They have kids, and they just it's just about communication and everything, and they work well together. So I think it depends on you and your spouse, what makes you guys kind of click and stay connected. Whatever that may be, always do it.
Man, in general, man, you gotta like being around each other. If you don't like being around each other, like you're gonna have a hard relationship. So practice being around each other. Practice what's their triggers. All right, you don't like when I do this. Oh, okay, you don't like when I do this, right? knowing when you talking too much, right? As a woman, sometimes y'all can just be talking and talking and talking, and y'all just don't never fucking stop, right? So know when, all right, he don't want to hear what I'm talking about right now, and just be quiet and just sit next to him and just chill, right? You know what I'm saying? Like it's easy, man. It's like now you're not annoying. You don't got to worry about that stuff. So.
I think me and Bella was talking about kind of like knowing the cues, like, okay, if your man likes this or likes that, and same thing for the man, you know what your woman likes, and you just do that. Yeah. Just do it. Always pay attention. Know when the person's about to get upset. Like, you know, don't just push on buttons.
Yeah, exactly.
Hendrick said, y'all my favorite couple on social media.
Appreciate it, man.
Y'all on point with the clips. Vibes is important. Damn right. People be worried about the wrong things. Yes. Yeah, yes. So yeah.
Oh, man. So it's like, man, and this is Bella is married too, man. So she be talking about a lot of these different things. And, a lot of us can relate to one another because we understand what it takes to have a long relationship, right? And we know how to sacrifice. We know it's all those things go into having a long relationship. Not, oh, well, you ain't did this for me today, so I don't care about you now no more. Or, you know what I'm saying? No, it's gonna be days that, you know what I mean, they can't do it. You know what I mean? So you gotta stop being like a little baby and spoiled brat. Spoiled brat. Oh,
or ungrateful for men, I guess. Because the men maybe like that too.
Watch the dishes today, like that video we had seen. No, just like relax, like it's not a big deal.
She was mad because it was a video where this husband was telling his wife that she should have been nicer that day.
Yeah.
But she told him every nice thing she did that day. She could clean, took care of herself, the kids. She's saying all of those things I did was nice.
That's your job.
Now I did one thing wrong, and now I should have been nicer. Is what she was saying.
That's like a man, like if he came home and said, "Hey, I went to work today," you know, you're gonna be like, "So, like that's what you're supposed to do." You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you're doing the stuff that you're supposed to do, right? We made life so easy. We got a dishwasher, we got refrigerators, we got all this type of stuff. Only thing you gotta do for the dishes is rinse it off.
Don't even start. All you gotta do with the dishes.
That's it.
That's not the point.
What's the point, man?
She was saying she did a lot of work that day.
I know, but it's easy. Like her life is easy. It's not like it's.
Well, remember, women are different. They may not think. I understand what you're saying, but some women don't look at it like that. They don't look at if she's a stay-at-home wife that's better than going to work. So I wouldn't compare work and stay-at-home wife. Stay-at-home wife have a very distinctive, very important, and it could be hard sometimes job. So I wouldn't say it like that.
I ain't saying it's not going to be hard or nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, so what? Like, this your life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, that's what I say. It's like a guy complaining that he has to work all the time. Nobody's trying to hear that. Nobody cares.
She didn't like that he told her that she could have been nicer. Like, it was like criticism.
But he wouldn't have to say that if she was being nice.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, he would have never said nothing. It's kind of like, it's like me hitting you and then get mad because you reacted because you hit me, because I hit you. And I'm like, well, why are you getting attitude?
No, I agree.
Because I hit you.
I agree. I'm just saying, you know, some people don't know how to like put all of it together. Like basically you're putting your whole life into perspective. You're with this man because he's done many great things. Okay. So when you look at the entire picture, this day may not be as favorable, but you don't sit here and like say all of these things like, okay, that's cool, but it's the way you talk to people.
Exactly.
And sometimes you could just let stuff slide. Everything don't have to be said or have to be like, oh dang, I didn't like that.
Yeah. Imagine him coming home from work, right? Had a long day, and then he take it out on her. And then she said, I wish you could have just been nicer. He'd be like, I had to do this at work. I had to do this, and naming all those different things, right? You think she's not going to give a fuck about that? Like, it's because what you had to do doesn't matter. Like,
yeah, he should have. Yeah. All right, y'all.
Sam B commented.
Okay.
He said there's a different level of fulfillment. Yeah, man. Yep. So he said nagging is the worst. Like, yeah, man, it sucks. And like Sam B said, there's different levels of fulfillment, right? So men have bringing their what they supposed to, and women bringing their supposed to, right? So we gotta just make sure that we appreciate both. So just because you doing the dishes and doing all the house stuff, right, and you will want more help, just don't mean you gotta get an attitude about it. You know what I mean? Because it's not gonna get you nowhere.
Always talk. about stuff. Like if you want it, ask for it.
Uninterrupted communication that you can't have when you have little children around.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong, baby? Who is that? No, don't touch me. I knew you was playing. You ain't been texting me back all day. You turn your location off. That's what you doing? You walking in the park with other girls, bro? That's crazy.
Calm down.
What?
That's
No.
my mama. That's my mom. Mom.
Baby, what's going on?
This is my girl. The one I've always been talking about. This is her. I don't know what that was.
Hi, Miss.
That's a bad first impression.
Well, let's look at this mom. Okay, hold on. Oh, well, I mean, hey, does she look like a date or nah? Where can I get her? Hold on. I'm trying to get a picture of her. See, I'm bad at this. Listen. Whatever. Her mother looked, there she go. I don't know. This is what women are looking like today.
Her mom had some surgery going. I see that.
So as a mother, that's good. Okay. I think all mothers should keep themselves up. You know, just because you're older don't mean you need to look old. Okay. I mean, she wearing like a belly tie. I don't know. It is what it is. But this girl thought that this was someone that he was dating. So, I mean, he wasn't answering his phone. He turned the location off.
How she found him, though?
I don't know. I don't know. But I'm just being real. So, like, let's say when we were in a relationship and I did that, meaning you don't know where I'm at. I'm not answering the phone. My location is off. If we, were like that. I mean, and then you found me with a man you didn't know was my dad. I'm just saying. Because, my dad looked young, right? So you would think, what would you do? I mean, that's a female response, but what would you do?
I don't know. I wouldn't have been here, honestly. I was just, what I'm saying?
Whatever.
I promise you, guys, man, a lot of times guys don't got the time for all this stuff, like chasing
you just down. Bought me a nice ass gift, and now I'm out here in the park. You gave me keys to your spot, and I'm out here with another man. I'm saying the things that would make you go up there. What would you do? Be real.
It would have been I would have had to have a reason that I needed to find you.
Yeah, because you just gave me keys to your house, and you're like, oh no, you're with another man. Give me that shit back.
I would have had to. No, I would have had to see. Let me see what's going on. What? It would have been I would have had to. It would have been a situation where I'm feeling like you in danger. That's the only way I'd be in her situation. And then I'd be like, hey, how you doing? What's up? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have came up there trying to yell at you type jump because
that was more of an emotional response.
I would have been like,
Hendrix said, we don't have got time to investigate. Yeah, I don't have time for all that.
Exactly, man. That's
it's turning into
man. Hey, what up, Hustler?
Hey, Hustler, what's up? I hope you are well for sure.
But no, I would have been like, man, I would have been like, I don't know, I'd be like, wait, what's going on here? Something like that. But I don't got time for all this type of stuff. Either you with me or you not.
So ask me what would I do?
Man, what would you would have did in this situation?
I wouldn't do that shit. You ain't gonna catch me running up next to no other female, even if you was with her or not. That's none of my business. I just know we ain't gonna have no business later. That's it.
Oh.
Simple.
So you wouldn't even so you would just left me. And
no, we gonna talk about no.
You would have found out that was my mom and stuff.
No, we would have talked about it. We would have talked about it. I saw, or I would have been like, somebody saw you with some with somebody.
And they said the picture.
And this is you, even though it was me. I took the picture. I'll be an investigator. I'll be real with you. I'll be an investigator. But I didn't do it. Somebody else took this picture. Who's this? Or who's this person? Oh, she's cute. You know me. I'll be like that.
Hey, Bella, hey, what's up, Eugene? What's going on?
Hey, Eugene.
He said communication is key. Everyone is psychic. Exactly, man. And that's what, man, my biggest issue, right? Because we love to think we, especially women. I don't know. I remember we used to do this when we first got together.
Here you go. Are we story timing right now?
She used to swear I knew what she was talking about. I'm like, she'd be like, hey, I said this, so that means this. I'm like, no, that don't mean that. What are you talking about?
It does.
I was like,
if I say,
your head.
If I say, so he's saying stupid stuff like this. If I say, okay, James, I cleaned the kitchen. You're like, oh, that's what's up.
Yep.
But then I clean the kitchen. Go ahead and make something.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking he should go know that that's what I meant. But that's not how it is. You just thought that way because you from the South. I'm from the North. I say stuff different. You say stuff different. That's it.
Nah, you want me to be a psychic. I'm not a damn psychic. Like,
whatever.
I was like, yo, like, but going back to this, right? So you say you were just like,
I would never. If I go up there, we're gonna fight. I'm not fighting. I'm good. If I knew
you are crazy, you a little bit crazy. Though.
No, I'm a lot crazy. If I knew her though, see, ooh, I'm coming. I'm coming.
What would you do then?
I'll fight you, not you. I'll fight her. I don't fight men, but I'll fight her. If I know you, you know me. Oh, we got a serious problem. I definitely will fight you.
How you gonna do it? Let me see how you gonna do it.
I'm gonna do what? Throw a punch? You dumb. Nah, I see red. I'm just letting you know. Nah, I'm calm, like I'm chill, but I'm not at the same time. This is what I do. This is what I had to work on because I like changed my ways. I can't be like that. Being calm and having a clear mind, being more logic wins every time. But when I see stuff like that, like if I knew her, like that's a see, you got me. So now I'm gonna get you.
See, you and Bella crazy.
I'm gonna get you.
That's why you and Bella cool. That's both of y'all crazy.
we're like almost twins. I'm coming for you, and she would never see me coming. Okay, that's how we're gonna do that. But I would know if it was like a random person. I would never.
Yeah, you try to investigate a little bit more. Okay.
I would investigate some more, and I would see. You know, I'm a real investigator for real. I'll know her name. I'll know everything, and then I'll ask and be like, hey, you know, and then you have an honest conversation with me, and then we good. Either you with her, or you not. You ain't gotta lie.
Hey, what's up, the real Kaz? What's going on?
Hey, what's up? Thanks for being here.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, you ain't. What'd I do with that? You ain't gotta lie. Just tell the truth.
Yeah, man. But he had to like shake up.
Yeah.
Who is that? Nah, don't touch me. I knew you was playing. You ain't been texting me back all day. You turn your location off. That's what you doing?
Yeah.
You walking in the park with other girls, bro? That's crazy.
Calm down. What? That's my mama.
Mom, baby, what's going on?
How she look?
This is my girl. I was.
Oh, all right. So say right. I got another question, right?
Okay.
Say that. All right. So y'all know we got 4 boys, right? So say if a woman you was walking with one of our sons, right? And
wait, you said something about the kids. Say it again.
I said we got for the people that don't know, we got 4 boys, right? So say if
see, I don't play about my kids. Go ahead.
You was the mom in this situation.
I was the mother.
Yeah, you was the mother in this situation. What would you do?
Oh, well, I'll act like
Ricky. What up, Ricky? He said I need his mama number.
Oh my gosh. No, if I was the mother, I would react just like the mom. But then me and my son is gonna have a conversation.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna give him like a heads up. Because I don't know the girl. So I can't say, oh, she's no good for you. Okay. I gotta see how old she is. It all depends. I gotta understand who she is before I sit here and you shouldn't mess with her. But I will explain, you don't want to be around women like that. Mm-hmm. And then I will show him what that means. And then the example of his girl. And I say, if she do it again, you need to kind of dismiss that and find someone who's more mature. That's it.
I probably was like, hey, that's a wrap. She gonna be a damn headache. She gonna like fuck your life up type shit. Like if she coming that aggressive like that, because she pushed him and everything. Like
she did push him.
So,
okay.
Like, imagine if something happened and you know what I'm saying. It's like she's not getting her way or something like that. She probably gonna try to attack your ass.
Okay, well, you're looking at it in the aggressive manner. So yeah, I don't play about that, because then if you already pushing, that means your hand gonna be in his face, and see, then that's when I'm gonna fight you.
Exactly.
I'll fight you. I'll fight your girl. But At the same time, there are women who really love their man and they can't see like him with somebody else. Yeah.
But she a psycho then. That's a psycho. Like, she gonna kill him if he's gonna do that. Hey, appreciate it, Ricky, man.
Oh, thanks for the super chat, Ricky.
He said y'all looking good over there. Keep up the great work, man. We
Thank you so much.
Man, we're gonna be up here. We're gonna be up here more, man. Appreciate the love, man. We appreciate everybody that genuinely like mess with us and stuff like that, man. Because I mean, y'all spending the time with us all the time, and y'all don't gotta be here. So appreciate everybody for being here. For facts. So.
Yeah, for sure. Y'all check out Ricky's page too. He's live. I think you still go live in your truck, right? He be, his lives are always good. Make sure you go follow him. But yeah. Many women are not emotionally mature. I agree. They're not, though. It don't matter what the age is. Yeah. Like, that could have been someone that was 45 doing that. Like, it is what it is. You just have to kind of like, do you want to fight? Like, for you to do that, that means you want to fight. Because if you're already pushing him, that means you're going to push her. If she said, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, he invited me on a date today. And then you already going to fight someone you don't even know. Just let her be. Like, it's not that serious.
Hey, what's up? We got a long-term supporter. Travis One, what's going on? What's up? What's up?
Hey, what's up?
The legend 123 said, hey, I'm new to the channel. Are you both married? Yes, we are both. We are married. We men. He said, if so, how long and how have you been married? And how
long have you known each other? Thanks for being here. See, that's why, we try to have an introduction. We probably got to say it every so often. But yes, we are married. We've been married 7 years coming up. How long have we known each other? Okay. So I think it's been
for 10 years, married for 7, relationship for 10, and then
we've known each other for 14 years.
Yeah. So
all right. So 14 years we've known each other. We've been together for 10 years and married for 7 of those years. Just like that.
So appreciate. Thank you for coming. The legend 123, man. Appreciate that. So all right, you want to get back? Oh, what we talking about? We talking about this video, right?
Yeah, so that's what's up.
Hey, what's up, Marcus? What's going on, brother, man? Appreciate it for being here. Thanks, bro.
Yes, for sure. Always supporting. Thank you for that.
Yeah, but yeah, man. So,
all right, let's get into it.
Sir, I don't know what that was.
Wait, you missed what I'm sorry. He said, I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
You already taken up for the nonsense. See, that's no.
No, what you need to understand is I'm the man. I'm the man in this relationship, and you're going to start treating me like a man.
Why are you yelling?
All I'm trying to say is I'm the man.
My nigga, why are you yelling?
I'm just trying to help you understand that I'm the man in this relationship.
You're still so loud.
I just want you to understand that I'm the man. I mean, I'm the man in this relationship, and you should treat me like a man and stop being,
See, that's the tone you need to speak to me in. Because you know that I'm in therapy and I have anger management issues in this relationship. So you can't come at me with a hostile tone and expect me not to get hostile. I need you to approach me in that tone. Let's practice. Go ahead. What tone do you want to tell me in?
Yeah, I just want you to understand.
Yes, see, now you're calming my spirit. Now I feel calm. Now I can listen to what you're saying. And I can tell you what you're saying is bullshit.
Yo,
them animated skits be hilarious, yo.
Oh man, that jump was crazy. But the crazy thing about it, she responded back to him yelling like when she didn't want him to yell.
But we need to break this video down because there was a lot of we about to let y'all know real quick.
Before we get into it, let's say well to the people.
Okay.
That's coming to the building. I think we're right here. Hey, what's
up?
on?
Oh my gosh, thanks for being here. You look so nice. Look, I'm being like
wrap.
you.
Yeah, I know, right? I like that hair wrap.
You look so nice.
What's going on? And we have one more. What's up, Smurf?
Smurf Nacho. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that.
Hey,
thanks
man,
for being here.
We trying to all these kids we got, man. We trying to. I took me a nap before this live, so.
Well, right now we're going live every Saturday night. Okay, but we're trying to up it, but we're gonna get there.
The one I've always been talking about.
Okay, let's get back to this video.
I don't know what that was.
No, what you need to understand is I'm the man. I'm the man in this relationship, and you're gonna start treating me like a man.
All right, let's just talk about what he just said. Let's talk about that. So I'm gonna give my perspective as a wife, and then James, please, as a husband. So that means she did something that was offline, right? She said or disrespected him in some type of way because this is a damn cartoon, but I don't care. We're gonna talk about the cartoon, okay? So his face looks mad. He looks upset. She did something. What did she do? She probably was disrespectful. So instead of him, I guess, talking to her in a nicer way, he decided to kind of like go at her head because she probably did some crazy shit. I'm just being real. All right. But no, because now you yelling like that. You got two type of ladies. You got ladies who, that's like me, right? Or Bella, because I know she too. If your man got upset and he was talking to you in that tone, what are you going to do? Me personally, I'm not going to sit here and yell back at you because now I'm mad, you're mad, and we about to fight, right? With some words. With some words. Okay. With some words. Because now you done pissed me off because why you talking to me like that? Instead, you could just hear what he got to say because that's kind of what he want anyway. Listen to his points. Understand why he's upset. What your response should be is, okay, well, what did I do? Start there. Talk nice. I think Ricky right here. Talk to me nice, right? But sometimes you gotta talk nice, right? Because obviously he's upset. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. Let me talk nice. He is going to calm down. He's going to calm down because he's kind of following your rhythm, your mood, your vibe. Like it's natural. Now, the other type of lady is going to yell. They might not do what she said, but they're going to yell back and y'all going to be fighting. So no, don't do that. Go ahead.
Man, honestly, and with these type of situations, right? So when a guy's already at that high level, I'm put this hand. If he's already at that high level, you don't want to match his energy, right? Because now it's kind of like, think of a guy like a bulldog, right? Mm-hmm. If you try to like step up to a bulldog and stuff like that, a lot of times the guys, they're not going to be thinking about you as the woman. They're going to be thinking that you as the challenge, right? So sometimes that's why a lot of these like domestic violence situations happen because a guy, just like how women black out in certain situations when they mad, guys also black out. So to not put you in a vulnerable situation, sometimes you got to think, you know what I mean? Hey, he's at 10 right now. Let me calm him down. Because the only thing you got to do to calm, it's easy for a woman to calm a man down, right? It's been a lot of times where my wife had to come in there and I was mad at somebody else. And like, I wanted to like go off on them. And she just kind of just hold me and just rub my chest.
It's just whatever your man like. So soft touch is always good. Men love to be caressed sometimes. Sometimes they don't. But sometimes they just need a more sensitive, soft, like, okay, I'm angry. When you touch somebody soft or whatever, they naturally will start to calm down because it's like, dang, I'm so hard right now on this, you know, I'm upset. So it's kind of like reverse psychology.
But yeah, so she knows how to calm me down, right? So if you ladies, if you were a man, you should know how to calm him down.
That shit was crazy too. That what you call it, situation you talking about?
Yeah.
When he was so upset.
Yeah, man.
Damn,
like
you was done. Like
so it's
I was like, oh my gosh. And I'm in the kitchen like, damn, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Okay, because I can't talk to him. He ain't listening because he's upset. Damn. So you gotta know your man for sure. You have to know your lady too. It's the same. And that's what I thought of, and you know, it worked.
Yeah. So it's and in these type of situations, when these type of situations happen, because every relationship, you know, I mean, you're gonna get mad. Sometimes she gonna get mad, right? But if you know,
I don't get mad.
If you know how to, if you know how to, you know, ease that situation, right now, it's going to be a level of, you know, I mean, more peace, right? And then now when that situation happens, all right, cool. You go to your trick bag. All right, this is what's going to happen. And boom, I got you type of deal. So
I'm going to explain my comment. I don't get mad. I'm serious. Why? Because back in the day, when me and James were in a relationship, I will get mad and I will result into different things. Either I'm leaving, not always mad I'm leaving, but you know, if it was real serious, I'm leaving or I'm going off. Okay, I'm going off. That didn't work. You can't do that. So I don't get mad. So what I mean by getting mad, I mean I don't show that I'm mad. Like I'm not going to like react. If I'm upset, you know, in my head, I kind of process what just happened. You know, I'll go do something to calm me down, and then we'll talk about it later. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not getting mad at you. I'm done. I'm be good. Like it's not that serious.
Hey, what's up,
Thanks
Marcus?
for the super chat. Lady Di, would you do a collaboration with any of the good sisters in the space? Yes, I need to start back doing that because I used to. When I first got in here, I was on many different pages.
Yeah.
I was on I can't even think. I was on Shed Sade. Shout out to you. Definitely check her out. I was on
Bella show.
No, she was on Bella was on our show. I did a lot of collabs with other women. I would invite them on our show. Oh yeah.
So either
I was on many different shows that, you know, with other women, but I need to do it again. I need to. You got to do this again.
And I think too, like, and it's a good thing that you said that, Marcus, because like showing like women, like, because a lot of ladies, especially young ladies, they don't think women like my wife, Bella, Shed Sade, like a lot of these women are out, Chrism Cure, D, all these different women. They don't really what's the security balls.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like
I was on the show with Security Boss.
Yeah,
too.
it's a lot of different ladies that understand men and they understand what we're talking about, understand what's going on. And
Melanie King, I was on that show.
Yeah,
I gotta just do more collabs. Yeah, like what he's saying, we gotta like kind of show.
I was trying to make a point, but
my bad, I did cut you.
But yeah, so it's like a lot of the young ladies don't see that. They only see like the negative stuff, right? So you know what I mean, we have to, you know what I mean, put more, and that's why we want to start this channel. So we can show a married couple. We talk about these different things, and then you can't have an excuse like, "Hey, well, I never seen a married couple talk about relationship." No, you got one right here. You know what I mean? You just, if you want to come here, cool. If not, you know what I mean. Go listen to those toxic people. That's just gonna give you a toxic rhetoric. So, but
that part,
yep. She said, "I'm gonna keep it cute and mute." So give it a solid treatment, man.
Okay.
Hey, you're gonna do that for so long, man.
Drop her back off at home.
He said, "Depends. Most of the time, I get butt hurt. My husband raises his voice at me, so I cry." And that's the worst, man. That's the gosh. Y'all got a cheat code. Y'all be cheating, man.
What you mean?
Like y'all know how to. That's another way to make us stop being mad, because if y'all start crying or something like that, now you become the victim and stuff like that. Now,
not with you.
Now
you don't care if I cry.
No, I do care if you.
Well,
cry,
you don't show that you care. How about that?
It's because I'm already pissed off. So why the hell I'm gonna be? You know what I mean? That's like that's like if you hit me, right, and then I yell at you, and then you start crying, and then I'm like, you just gonna forget that you just hit me, type of deal. Like, no.
Okay, so if you care that I cry, what you care about?
You say about what I care?
If you care, yeah, what are you caring about?
No man wants to see his woman hurt or sad and stuff like that. Whatever. But the reason why sometimes I don't care as much is because the lesson is more important, and then your feelings at the time. Because I understand that you're gonna get a deeper lesson from what I'm teaching you or trying to show you, compared to the emotions that you have at the time. Because if not, you're just gonna continue to do the things that's wrong, and then now the relationship is gonna go. That's why things start compounding. And if I can't get how I feel out, now you're going to feel like, oh, well, he just shut me down, shut me out of a relationship. And then now, instead of me addressing the issue, I'm worried about your feelings, right? And then now I'm just going to, you know what I mean, do something negative or cheat or, you know what I mean, or leave you or something like that. But this is the
always
road.
Leave.
This is the road that some guys go down because they don't feel like they can address the issues that they have. So they just like, all right, boom, I'm just going to do this. And then I mean, that's how it is, man. So, but Trevor once said the male in the animation is rude, yelling tone, showing immaturity, fear, insecurity, and he doesn't care what she thinks until the female tells him that she is not going to tolerate it at all. And I wouldn't say that because we don't know what happened before. But I think the before, a lot of times, a lot of people always, even in sports, right? We watch a football game, you always see the person that get the penalty the second time. They don't see the first penalty, the first person that initiated the issue, right? They only see the second person that retaliates. So it's I wouldn't say he's insecure. I'm just saying he was just pissed off, right? And that's why I tell men, stop trying to hold stuff in so much. You know what I mean? When you come, talk about what's going on, right? And then as you come, I'm not talking about like how he did, right? That's would be a good tip so you won't be in this situation. When you come, you talk about it then, and then after that, whatever, say if she's not listening or something like that, you probably gonna get frustrated. But just like, hey, we'll talk about it another time type of deal. So, but hey, I was gonna say this. What's up, Frenchie? What's going on, bro?
Hey, Frenchie. What's up?
757. What's up? What's up? He said, I ain't blacking out or nothing because I'm one with the babies. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, facts. So husband and I have learned that true physical touch is what's needed to explain is felt and understood differently. Hey, I think we asked her how long she was married. I think she was married for like 10 years, I think.
I don't remember how long.
So.
How long have you been married?
Yeah, I think she's
I don't remember how long.
Too.
Yeah.
Say you're damn lie. Every woman gets
You ain't gotta show it. You ain't gotta show it.
Security boss would be a good collab with. Yeah. I think you did one with her before and stuff like that. She was cool. That's I think having children made the realization clear, or how to better marriage by anger and emotions. Yeah, man. Yeah, and then you got to be there for your kids, man. You gotta make sure because if you ain't got your kids, like what are you here for, type of deal. So.
Yeah, wait, you said if you don't have kids, what are you here for? In a marriage?
Yeah, like that's the major thing that you have kids for. So, but yeah. Hey, she didn't hit me, man. I was just making an example.
Oh well, you have a cut on your forehead.
Oh no!
I don't know if you're talking about that, but
no, man.
I asked him, what the hell happened to your head?
The youngest baby, he had some Spider-Man glasses in his hand, and he was like, I was on my beanbag chilling, and he fell off it and hit me with over the head. I was like, the hell? Shoot, if I had this mark, I would have had on. I ain't gonna say that. Gotta get changed. Man, I'm gonna have more time coming up soon, guys. I be working a lot and I do a lot of different things to make sure the family taken care of. But coming up soon, probably the next 3-4 months, probably within the next 6 months, I'm gonna start getting more out here, man, and just doing the work to get this word out.
Hey, what's up? Night-ish.
What's going on?
Haven't seen you in a while. But yes, do we read this? Oh, thanks for the super chat. Marcus says, y'all two need to be on Dear Future Wifey. It's a very good show. Yes. I know about that show.
You show me that?
Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah.
But no, I know about that show. Yeah, we're gonna try to get on there.
Okay, she answered the question. She said, "Yeah, I knew it. Been together 13, married almost 10 in May. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I knew it was for a long time. That's what's up." He said, "I use Spider-Man as an excuse for every time with these." Yo, man, I promise you, like that, because they was fighting over the Spider-Man glasses at first.
Because it was just one of them. So
yeah, and then I gave it to the youngest one. I wish I should have gave it to the oldest one so he could, with the second oldest, so he can. That wouldn't happen, but yeah, man.
All right, let's get back.
Why are you yelling?
All I'm trying to say is I'm the man.
My nigga, why are you yelling?
But then she yelled back.
She said, "My nigga, why are you yelling?"
And then she pointing at him. So this will cause a fight, y'all. Don't do that.
I'm just trying to help you understand that I'm the man in this relationship.
And don't let a lady do that to you either.
Yeah.
Because now he's allowing her to do
Demasculate
that. Like, don't touch me. Like,
it's kind of like
don't do that.
A mom and son type of deal. Like, but, like I'm not talking about like 13-year-olds. I'm talking like 6 or 7-year-old son. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you doing that? Like, nah, dude, chill out.
Don't let a lady do that, and do not do that.
You're still so loud.
I just want you to understand that I'm the man. I mean, I'm the man in this relationship, and you should treat me like a man and stop being,
See, that's the tone you need to speak to me in. because you know that I'm in therapy and I have anger management issues in this relationship.
All right. So if he know that she's in therapy because she got anger management issues, then he should have known better not to do that. Come on now.
No, I would say, man, honestly, if you have anger problems and stuff like that, right? A lot of times you don't really need to be in a relationship. You're not really ready because you're gonna probably do something that you're gonna regret. So instead of you inflicting trauma on somebody else, because you got to think about it, right? You in a relationship, you have your trauma. You don't want to put that trauma on somebody else because you don't want to lose a good person, right? So say if I was mentally unstable and I got into a relationship with my wife, right? So now, well, she would have been my girl at the time. And then now I got anger, I got mad at her one time, and then say if I made a mistake and hit her or something like that, right? She's gonna remember that for the rest of her life. Right? We can move forward, you know what I'm saying, 10, 15, 20 years, but she's still always gonna remember that. You know
I
what I mean?
had
that
a
situation.
video I gotta find that was about what you said.
Yeah, so
was so
sometimes,
deep.
man, it's if you got issues like that, you got to be real with yourself. Like, hey, if you're on the verge of you wanting to hit somebody, you probably gotta like tell yourself like, hey, like, you know what I mean? You got to be upfront with the person and then let them know what's going on, but then tell them like, hey, just, you know what I mean, I really want to be with you. You can say something like that. I really want to be with you, but just in case, you know, I don't want to hurt this what we got, right? So let me step out for a little minute. And I ain't saying that for you to go have sex with somebody else. Don't be saying that stupid stuff. I'm just talking about, like, you know what I mean, you legit try to work on yourself so you don't bring that into a relationship, because that person that you hit or do something damage to, it's always going to remember that. And now they're going to look at men that way, or men are going to look at women that way, right? Or they have the, you know what I mean, the ability to do that. So
yeah, don't do that.
He said the world is teaching our women consciously and unconsciously to be like this. Yeah.
Like it's terrible.
Exactly.
You know, what's up? Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
I was thinking the same thing. Yeah. And then when I looked at it just now, I was like, maybe that's her finger.
Oh, that's
but they but they were slick. They made the finger look like a gun, unless it was one.
Yeah, because her head is small and then they got
yeah. So like, this is, like Marcus said, is a very relatable video, but what they're trying to portray is kind of like, no, don't follow this video. This is something that you don't want to do.
Yeah.
Don't be like her and don't be like him, because that's not it.
See, that's the tone you need to speak to me in, because you know that I'm in therapy and I have anger management issues in this relationship. So you can't come at me with a hostile tone and expect me not to get hostile. I need you to approach me in that tone. Let's practice. Go ahead. What tone do you want to tell me in?
Yeah, I just want you to understand.
Yeah, see, now you're...
This is a form of belittling, to be real with you. Because now he got to whisper. You can't hear nothing he's talking about.
Hey, what's up, Kevin? Saber cousin, what's going on, bro?
Returns, you sure do.
What's up, brother? He said, she said, how do you handle conflict? All right, so you want to go? You go first.
So honestly,
we had to blow your breath like that,
because we had levels to this. I'm trying to get to the last level where we're currently at today, because you're not like when you first get married. You have to learn. You know, you learn about your spouse. I say every month. That's how I look at it. Every month, every other month, you should be learning something new about your spouse. So there's levels to how you handle conflict. We've been together 10 years, so we're at that 10-year mark of how we handle conflict, and we're keeping it like this. I can't say it won't get better. It can't. But right now, how we handle conflict is talking like kind of like monotone. Monotone is the best way, because your voice is not, you know how sometimes you could be raising your voice, the person may think it or may hear it in a different way. Yeah. They may think you're trying to get an attitude, or you may be getting angry, right? So you want to keep it monotone so no one gets misunderstanding when it comes to what you're saying. Because it's not realistic for couples to always agree. Let me see. Hold on.
I meant that in the context of exiting the honeymoon phase because it's not going to be peaches and cream. Okay, I got you. I got what you're saying. All right. So you want to go off that after the honeymoon phase. So after like the beginning, like all the butterflies and all that stuff goes away, right? Like how do you handle conflict then? All right, so I'll go. So there,
The same.
I
Try to be the same.
Yeah, man. Honestly, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say the same because you in a when you get with somebody, right? And this is why I suggest that most people do. Anybody would do. I should say all people, but you know what I mean. Some people like already probably got it handled how they want to do it. But I would say, man, honestly, you got to have that level of conversation, right? And like I was talking about earlier, y'all should be having conversations already about different topics so you can see kind of what you agree with, what you don't agree with, and those type of conversations help you out when you have a disagreement, right? So when you having a regular conversation on a regular day, you know, okay, this is I don't agree with this. All right, cool. So you have practice. So when a disagreement does happen, you already know, okay, this is how we handle our disagreements, right?
Yeah.
You got to set a tone. It's kind of like you just setting the foundation. So when you do have a disagreement, this is how we handle it. And then if somebody goes start yelling or get out of line, now you can say, hey, this is not how we handle our disagreements. We handle it this way. And then they can
gotta
say,
remind us sometime, you know.
Exactly. They can say, all right, cool, yeah, you're right, my bad, I'm wrong. Let me change up my tone, or let me stop cutting you off so much. Let me like actually listen to you know what I mean, what you're trying to say. And then if you get that out of the way now, because a lot of people look at relationships like it's peaches and cream all the time, like you said, right? But I never really looked at a relationship like that. I always kept the same energy. I told my wife before we got married, I said, hey, I'm gonna treat you like when we first got together. I said, I'm gonna treat you like you my wife, right? If you don't like this, let me know now and we won't get married, because don't think when we get married I'm gonna change. I'm gonna start doing this. I'm gonna buy you flowers every day. No, it's gonna be the same. What you get right now is gonna be the same when we get married. So now she going into an expectation of, hey, this is how my husband's gonna be when we get married. It's not gonna be nothing different, nothing. And then
do I like it? Does this what satisfy me or whatever? Exactly. And then you kind of go from there. But yeah, setting the foundation is good because you have to like practice. And the only way to practice how to handle conflict, you gotta get to know each other.
Yep.
Once you get to know each other, it shouldn't be as much conflict.
People understand you more sexually now than they understand you more mentally, and that sexual stuff is gonna end, right? Because a lot of times guys, you got erectile dysfunction and all this type of stuff, right? Now, what you gonna do then if you're not getting the type of sex you want, right? Because a lot of times the guys want something new. So now you're not turning him on like how you once was, because it was something new. He was in that phase. Oh yeah, I gotta get it. Y'all doing it like rabbits. Now all of a sudden, you know what I mean, that's gone. Now y'all just got, all right, cool. Do I actually like this person? You know what I'm saying? Now you like, I don't even much like him. And then like, you know what? I remember when before the sex was good. Now this sex is trash, but it's the same dick. So it's like obviously it's something mentally wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's something mentally wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's just you know what I mean?
You dumb as hell for that.
That's real, man. That's what we came up with.
So when it comes to conflict, you brought up sex. So even with sex too, y'all got to keep up with each other with that. Because in the marriage, sex, well, for most, I think in most couples, it should be one of your priorities. You cannot sit here and think that you about to do everything that you think this person like and leave the sex out of it. Okay, you got to keep the sex in it. So if you started off like rabbits, then I mean, I don't think realistically, like you're not going to continue to be rabbits the whole time. There might be highs and lows, but don't let the lows be so low and so long. That better be like a week. I'm saying, because sometimes, every man is different. Every lady is different. There's ladies who need sex to, be able to have a better day the next day. And there's men who need it, period. So you want to keep that together and always grow in that area. Yeah. There's so many different things I could say about that.
Yeah, man. It's as long as you as the two have a healthy communication, conflict can be resolved quickly. And yeah, and that's what we promote, man. Like a lot of people like to hold on to stuff too much. You know what I mean? Let all this stupid stuff go. Like it's a lot of stuff that I don't really much care about, right? So say if she talking about, hey, I want to eat this or something like that, right? And then she said, and then she's like, hey, she asked me a question, hey, what do you want to eat? And then I give her a couple suggestions, and then she's like, I don't want that. So I said, all right, you pick. I'm not gonna keep going back and forth. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. And then eventually I was like, either you pick or we're gonna get pizza. Right. So now, boom, she gonna get pizza. She gonna pick whatever she want to do. And you know what I mean? Instead of, oh, you never know what you want, you never know this, blah blah blah, and all this. You know how like some people, you know what I mean? They
make an argument. That's not an argument.
But I'm saying people argue about that. You never know what you want or blah blah blah. No, all right, this is what I'm gonna get. If you don't want none of the stuff I just said, all right, we're gonna get pizza. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. That she know what restaurant she want after that because she don't want pizza. So
never make food an argument. Just make it like a joke. Like it don't even have to be like that.
It's cool. So, hey, what up, Chris?
What's up, Christopher? Thanks for being here and commenting on videos and stuff. Thank you.
Yeah. And he said, "Do y'all want a baby girl next?" I can't have girls, man. I keep telling her. Man.
You keep saying.
I keep telling her I can't have girls. So she been every child that we had, she been like, it's gonna be a girl, it's gonna be a girl. I said, I can't have girls, boy. I can't have girls, boy. I can't have girls, boy. So she continue, we continue to have boys. So we're gonna she wanna try whatever, probably we'll see maybe a year or two from now, whatever. But we trying to have a break.
Did he just say a year or two from now?
I'm just saying, man, I'm trying to have a break right now.
I mean, I think realistically, because we got a lot of stuff going on, I think planning in a year from now will be good, but 2, you're pushing 2.
Hey, what's going on, brother? What's up, man? He said, James, better ready. Oh, snap. He said, now dinner conversation are a whole another argument.
Like, what are we doing? That should never be an argument. Like,
hey, I'm telling you, man, that's
it's so weird. That means you never was ready for marriage if you argue about some damn food.
What's up? It's always your main
fault. Oh, thanks for the super chat.
He said, New York Times article says, cheat more during, I guess women cheat more during to want variety in men. Do you believe it's, or do you think it applies more to
who are promiscuous?
Women who are promiscuous.
Okay, so so for a man, you have to answer that because I can't answer that.
I can tell you what I think about.
For a man, I don't know.
I think what has been sold to women in today's time is to be like men, right? So women think that men cheat all the time because they've been taught men are dogs, men are bad, right? Oh, they only want you for sex, right? So a lot of the ladies are turning to what they hate. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like trying to make a when somebody get assaulted, right, in a sexual manner, and then they turn to the opposite gender. I mean the opposite sex, right? It's kind of like that, right? They have all this trauma. But instead of them, you know what I mean, saying, hey, I want to, you know what I mean, go to the opposite sex, they go to the same, you know what I mean? So I think a lot of women are traumatizing themselves mentally before they get into a relationship. So in the time they see anything negative in a man, they say, oh, he's just like all the other guys. Oh, he's just like this guy. Oh, my daddy wasn't nothing, right? Rather than saying, all right, I got positive people in my life. Like it's people. I have a lot of brothers, right? And all my brothers are doing something positive. All of them, right? I have five brothers. All of us are doing something positive, got degrees, all that type of stuff, right? But I ain't gonna say that. I was about to say it. But certain people in my family that are women still look negatively on men. And I'm like, you have men in your life that's doing positive stuff, that's married, that has kids, that's raising their families, that's taking care of stuff, right? But you still talking about pookies and ray-rays. What's your issue? But I think it's more on the line of what's getting preached to women today, and the women a lot drunk the Kool-Aid, right? So for the women that don't drink the Kool-Aid, those be the women that get the good men. Right. And then now they just be peaceful at home. You know what I mean? They be like, be like my sister here. They be happy at home, just chilling with their husband, married for 13 years. You know what I mean? We and they, you know what I'm saying, and they just chilling, having a great time, right? Well, I think my sister right here is married too as well.
And she said that my husband said he couldn't make a baby boy, and we have one coming in January.
Congrats,
that's so nice.
You know, so
yes.
So you picked. So the sisters are. I be telling my wife like if it's easy for women to win now, because since so many women are doing bad in today's time, the good women can stand out easier. So they just got to make sure they pick the right guy, and then after that they good, because a good guy is not gonna let you go, because they're gonna like, why would I go out there to the streets for this? I'm good here. I'm good. I'm straight. So
I'll answer the question. Some women are very revengeful. So you like, if you cheat first, I say it like this because they have to get revenge on something that you did. If you cheat first, their first reaction is going to, I'm going to have sex with my coworker tomorrow. Like, they quick. Now it's a quick decision, and most of the time it's the bad one.
Yeah.
And then the thing is, once they do it once, it's done. They're going to keep doing it over and over and over until they either get pregnant or they get caught, or they feel that this man that they're cheating with is the one for them, and they're going to leave their husband for this person. I think it's more of a revengeful act. And then the other part is promiscuous. I think it's a lot of that too, because a lot of women, especially if they don't marry who they really, really want, which I always say, I don't care. You need to get almost the whole package, because, and that's just my opinion. You want to get somebody that you want sexually, and they're attracted. You think they're attracted, whatever you think attracted, it doesn't matter. However you feel sexually attracted to somebody, they need to have that. Everything, and some people, they wait until marriage to have sex or whatever, so you would never know with that. But I don't know, you just have to figure it out. I think it's a lot of promiscuous stuff going on, because women do want variety.
Yeah, they want to be like men. That's what their idea of men. Just like these studs, they idea of a man is doing what they see, and you see how they dress, how they look. Hey, what up, James Sharp? Say God bless you.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Family, buddy. Appreciate that.
Thank
man.
you.
Appreciate
From
that.
Facebook.
She said, no, sir, ma'am. I'm at peace at home, currently sipping wine, listening to the podcast and playing GTA. Exactly, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like it's a lot of good women out here that's happy at home, chilling and stuff like that. And a lot of people out here on the internet in these spaces, oh, men ain't this, or women and blah blah blah. No, like that, and that's why we want to create the channel too. Another reason, because a lot of people just think of negatively when they think about marriage, but it's people been over a decade together, and they at peace. So you can have that too. You just gotta choose it. Hey, what's up,
Hey, Lady
Navoa?
How are you? How you doing? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Marriage is what you make it. So
yeah, exactly.
Calming my spirit. Now I feel calm. Now I can listen to what you're saying. And I can tell you what you're saying is bullshit. We're equal.
Oh,
so, Dad?
And then she said we equal. So it's what I'm saying, like you never be equal in a relationship, because y'all both bring different things to the relationship. So don't look at what your spouse do as equal. And that's why y'all, if you think you both each other are equal, that's when you start taking down notes of, well, I'm doing this more, you should be doing this more, I'm doing this, you should be doing, rather than saying, hey, I got my job, you got your job, right? I ain't worried about her doing her job. You know what I'm saying? Like the different things she do around the house, and she ain't worried about me doing my job. When her gas tank get low, what she said? When she come in the house, hey, babe, I need gas. You know what I'm saying? There should be 2 miles on the tank. I gotta push the damn car. I gotta push the damn car to the gas station. You know
what works for us is that we do what we're good at. And we also believe in gender roles. Why? Because I was a stay-at-home mom, wife for 7 years. So it had to been. If I'm at the house, of course, I'm cooking, cleaning. So we believe in that. That's how it goes for us. That's what works. And then we just believe you do what you're good at. Okay. If because I see couples argue because let's say, for example, a lady wants her husband to fold the clothes. Okay. How he fold clothes is maybe messy. Not every man, but I'm just making up something because I've seen this before. The way how he fold his clothes, it might not be messy, but you don't like the order of it. You want your underwear in this one, your bras in that one, you want your shirts to be color coordinated. You want all this stuff and you want him to do it. You're like, okay, can you fold clothes? Can you please do it how I do it? I have it this way. Okay. He goes in there and he's like, pink, red, yellow. I'm not doing that. Folds the clothes. It's neat. Whatever. And it is what it is. You get mad, right? You're like, hey, I want you to fold it like how I do it. Please, can you do it? It helps me be able to pick my clothes for work, whatever. Okay, he does it again. He doesn't do it because he doesn't understand. He don't know. All right, so you show him, you teach him. Okay, guess what? It's not working. He's not comprehending and he ain't doing it how you said. So what should you do? Keep making him do it and keep getting mad, or you take over that task? Yeah. That's resolution based. You got to have something that's going to solve the problem. It's just clothes. You can't get mad because he can't color coordinate. Like, it is what it is. Move on, and now you fold the damn clothes. All right, and it is what it is. Go have him do a different task that he's good at. That's what we do in our house. We don't got time to be arguing about some simple ass stuff like that.
Exactly. I'd be like, hey, a lot of like she don't like to research a lot of stuff, right?
No, I like to research what I like to research.
Exactly, a lot of stuff. So, I asked her a question about something where she don't know. All right, cool, I'll research it. You know what I'm saying? Or
no, because this is how he is. He'll ask me a question and he want me to take the phone out right away. Like, I don't know, like.
Yeah, like, but if you can't do it, all right, cool, I got you. Like, I'm not gonna go back and forth. Well, you should have did it. No, like, we ain't got time for that shit. Like, let's move forward and let's get the damn shit going. So she said, child, if I was equal, I would be able to open the jar of jelly this morning for breakfast. Oh man. Hey, he said, I can't fold the bottom sheet of the last day. Yeah, man. So,
and guess, like, for example, I'm gonna give you an example. When we have company come over, you know who sets beds and everything? I don't do that. Yeah. James knows how to set a bed like a hotel because he was trained.
Yeah, my mom, every time
he was trained.
Our mom had us on point. We had to make sure we cleaned up. We had to make sure we did certain things, whatever. Make sure, because I'm from Alabama, guys. And for people that don't know, so we got the Southern hospitality. So
I'm from the Bronx.
Yes, you're from New York. So we train. When you got family coming in, you got to make sure they. You know what I mean? They good. They got a nice bed. You know what I'm saying? They got nice sheets, smell good, all that type of stuff, right? Mm-hmm. And then we even call you and say, hey, what type of food you eat? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we can have that in the refrigerator so we can make sure you accommodate it. So
we just work together. Like, it's simple. I want to share it because it's like, what does a marriage household look like? Okay, wow, this couple looks happy. Wow, how do they stay happy? We do stuff together. So I don't make no beds for nobody. Because it ain't going to be because I want it to look neat too. I want it to look like a hotel. Guess what? I don't know how to do that. He does. So he does it. Can I go on YouTube and learn it? Sure. But no, he could do it because he knows how to do it. Cool. I wash the sheets. You know what I'm saying? We just work together and then it's done. People come over. Everybody's happy.
Exactly. She said, hubby folds the towels the way I like. Okay, nice. He said, but I don't complain about the clothes.
I'm happy for the help.
And that's why I'm like, yo, like you complaining about something, but somebody is actually helping you.
And that's another perspective. Be happy that the person even done it.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of things that fails in marriages is that you're not appreciative of nothing. Like, it has to be always perfect. Okay. It doesn't have to be like that. As long as it's done, you can find what you need. Maybe, you could suggest, hey, can you put it in this drawer? Yeah, he'll put it in that drawer. Cool.
Yeah, you good. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like if my wife helped me change the oil, I'll be.
I helped you. I passed you some tools. I was holding that light. I remember you was changing the oil. It got dark, so I came out with the flashlight, and I'm holding this big ass flashlight underneath the car. I got you.
Yeah, whatever. No, she do that.
I would get dirty, but see the kids. I'm more like, what are the kids doing? Are they in? Like, my head is all about because my kids are young, so. once they get older, James already know. I'm already gonna be there.
Yeah. He said, I'm from the Bronx. He said, BA said, too. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Okay. I found this.
Oh wait, hold on.
I don't know why that jump be going.
I don't know. I'm sorry, I missed it.
He said, I'm from the Bronx.
Why is this here?
Okay. Everybody from the Bronx up in here.
Hold
I'm
on.
sorry.
Okay, whatever. Okay, I'm sorry. I missed it because I'm trying to see what was that. I'm from the BX2. I'm sorry. Look, I'm not moving back. Not playing. Okay, yes.
We not moving. I mean, man, the New York is so dirty to me, yo. Like
you get used to it.
No, like that's like you getting used to abuse. Like I don't know what's up.
You get used to it when you walk I've been walking the streets since I was like 9, walking to school.
Yo, the South is totally
walking
different.
Walking everywhere, and we had a car.
It's so noisy.
But everything is close. Like when you walk is better. You don't want to do parallel parking and all this nonsense. Yeah, but yes, you know what I'm saying.
So nasty. It's rats everywhere. It's people crackheads everywhere.
He said his Manhattan is looking like the New Jack City. It is what it is. You gotta love New York for what it's good for. So, I didn't know you was from the Bronx. Yeah. Yep. Grew up around there and everything. It was cool. I loved it, but I can't raise kids there. So, all right, let's get into the next.
We're equal.
So, Dad, I think she's the one. I'm gonna marry her.
Tell me you're sorry.
Wait, what? What?
Tell me you're sorry.
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm not saying sorry.
Hey, until you can say you're sorry for no reason at all, you're not ready.
There's your Man, that's funny. But what would you say to that?
Say to what?
Because y'all women like to be right all the time, right?
No.
But no, man.
Not me. not like that. Like, I like to be heard. And if I know I'm speaking facts, I better be having that recognition. That's it.
You speaking facts?
That's all I'm saying.
You ain't spoken facts since 9/9/2000. But man, honestly, like videos like this is just for funny and stuff like that, right? But we did have something like this, like Happy Wife, Happy Life, and y'all seen what happened with that and what they got us, right? So we have to be more realistic because of what men have created. Because we are part of the problem too as well about why some of these ladies feel the way they do, because we never sit down and take the time for them to see where they're wrong at, right? So if you never sit down somebody to see where they're wrong at, they're going to continue to do the same old stuff. So I remember even when we first got together, right? We used to have long talks. I used to tell her certain things. I plant seeds. I'm doing certain things so she can see, you know what I mean? Okay, all right. Oh, well, if he's telling me this, right? But if I do this, let me see what's going to happen, right? Like, I remember I was telling her, like, hey, don't put out your family into our business type of stuff, right?
Exactly.
Like conversations like don't be telling your mom this is this and this was going on, this was going on, because your family always going to hold your back, right? So I learned that too. I was like, hey, I'm not going to be telling my family negative things about my wife, because once they actually come around her, they're going to see, well, you doing my son this way, rather than saying, hey, that was just a one-time thing. It was a misunderstanding. I didn't really tell you the full, the whole story. You know what I'm saying? So, so guys, like.
So basically, don't he was saying, like, don't talk to your family about your issues.
Yeah.
I used to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So he was trying to help me out understand not to do that.
And
I had to learn. I was doing it. I had to learn.
What happened.
I seen what happened. It was,
So
it
that's
doesn't
an
work.
example of planting the seed.
What happened? Yeah. So that, and then for me, to him, there was things, that he was doing that, we need to work on that. So I wouldn't just go off the back and start arguing and be like, you didn't know, you got to plant seeds and say, hey, try this, do that, blah, blah, blah. And then, it works out. So it goes both ways, but, still understanding that he's a man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a woman. So we still have to learn how to talk to each other too.
And I always tell men, because of this type of rhetoric that has men going out. I said, if they've been in a relationship for longer than 6 6 months to a year, right? And I say, hey, have your woman ever apologized to you for anything? If that woman never apologized for you about anything that she did, that she's not the one for you, right? Because in the 6 months to a year span, you know for sure she did something wrong. Because I know for sure you as a man did something wrong, and her too as well. Because nobody's perfect, right? So her being able to apologize says a lot about her in these days of time, because we have people like this saying this rhetoric, just saying, man, just say sorry and just move on, rather than the woman saying, hey, dang, you was right. I'm sorry for what I did, type of deal. So
yeah, never do that.
Young men, if you listening, and if your woman never apologized to you about anything, and you know she did something wrong, I'm not just saying if she was a perfect girlfriend, right? I know that's the needle in the haystack, but even if she never apologized to you for the stuff she did, that's an issue.
Yeah, always have an apology, and just stop the nonsense, because sometimes you apologize or you're doing something for no reason. Like, it doesn't have to happen. So try to be more mature. Think about, like, would I want him or her to do that to me? What would I do? How would I react? And you just kind of come with that energy.
Yep. It says, I feel like wives should prioritize the happiness of the home. You saying something right there, boy.
Yes.
Because, man, making that home happy, like, it's crazy. Like even like my wife did such a great job with this, and with like having the home happy. Like every time I just come home every day, she used to be having a smile on her face. It wasn't no negative energy. She didn't even know like I was going through a lot of different stuff, right? Because I as soon as I come home, I'm a totally different person. I leave my job at home, right? So what she was helped me to get through a lot of issues that I was going with at work, right? Because it was a happy home. My kids was happy. They daddy. Soon they come. Even when I pick up my and that translated now as they get older. Now they starting to go to school. Now they're starting to branch out and stuff because they're older now. And every time I go to pick them up, they yelling, "Daddy!" Everybody looking at me like, "Damn, what the hell?" Like my son running to hug me and stuff like that, right? So that happiness translates to your kids, and then now your kids gonna have a more happier life too as well. And she said, "God, husband, family, and all will align accordingly." Exactly, man. So that is straight facts. Hey, appreciate that, lady. Yeah, man. Yeah, 63K, man. We getting there. We'll have 100 in a couple of months. And we'll see. So, yeah, man.
Yeah.
He says, women need hobbies outside of social media and parties. And I think that's another thing. I remember you used to always say this, because when my wife was a stay-at-home, and she used to get like on Facebook groups of you can tell the story. Go ahead. But remember you Facebook groups with stay-at-home wives and stuff.
So if you are a stay-at-home wife, stay-at-home mother, or you plan to be, right, you're transitioning into not working outside of the house, coming in the house. Some people get a culture shock. Some people don't know how to stay home. They don't know how to just do that. Honestly, if you're not a homebody, it's going to be hard for you. You have to want to be at the house. You have to see the appreciation of you being in the house. You have to see what your role and job is at the house. Like, it's so many things to do. And don't look at your job as being less than. Never look at even if you are, let's say, mopping floors, you have 10 floors to mop. Never look at, I'm just mopping floors. Like, never look at it as, oh my gosh, that no, I'm just, and you look at your life as, no, that's bad. No, it's not bad. Because if you're not going to mop it, who's going to mop it? Are you going to pay $300 for someone to come every 2 weeks to clean your house? You can. We have that sometimes. You can. But if you have a cleaner, what is your other job? You should be cooking, making sure that your kids have lunch. If you do that, your husband has lunch, you have lunch, take care of yourself. You could take that time to take care of yourself. I'm looking at all scenarios, because some people have enough to sit here and have a maid or whatever. Cool. Take care of yourself. Learn how to nourish yourself and your husband and your kids. You should be researching, okay, what dinner am I going to cook tonight? What dessert am I going to have with that? What appetite? Like, you could it's fun. Honestly, it's fun to do. It's fun, and it is what it is. Don't look at it as bad. There's so many things to talk about, but I'm not going to continue with that.
Right. Appreciate that, brother, man. Appreciate it. And actually said the Roll Tide, man, all day, man. Hey, I love a win. I love going live when we win. So, so y'all grow. I just went through 2 advertisements while I'm live. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's so they have like different settings. I put the lowest. So sorry if it was. Hopefully, it was just 2. Because I can't really change it.
I hate when they stop y'all from like kind of getting, because now y'all gotta pick back up on the conversation. So sorry about that. That's how it is. He said let's get y'all to 100. Yeah, man. We slowly getting there. You know, I mean, they demonetized us for a few months. So
3 months.
Yeah, we would have probably been there by now. They demonetized us, honestly. But hey, man, it's all love. You know, he said, "Oh, okay. It's always your main fault." He says, "What's your gender demographic of?" I don't know. Is it mostly?
So it goes up and down. At first, it was 60-40, 60% men, 40% women. Then it went from 80-20. It's so all over the place. 80 was women. But see, it depends on what video goes viral. So how I first started off, I was doing videos by myself, just me speaking. One of my videos went viral talking about Tia Mori, I think. It went viral. So at that time, it was more women on my page, but it goes up and down, but it's always usually more men on this page.
And I like the women too, because you made me think about in that video, a lot of women was like agreeing with you, and that made me proud, because you know what I mean, it's like a lot of times like on this social media stuff, you can kind of get down, like, because I be looking at this stuff, I'm like, man, like how a lot of these people are living, man. Their lives are just terrible. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean, I'm happy like a lot of women was coming today. I seen the negative too, whatever, but
a lot of negative.
I was mostly paying attention to the people like, no, like that's wrong what she did, and she should have stayed with that man and blah blah blah. So yeah, man, all the good sisters out there, man, I appreciate it, man, and we respect y'all, man, honestly.
Yes, but it's always more men than women. So it's been like that since I first started this page. Like it's October, so it's been a year, I think now. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to get. Ooh. We were muted. I'm sorry, but listen. So the topic is Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel has been with his girl. Let me add it. All right. So Vin Diesel has been. He hasn't been married, but we call this a common law marriage, depending on the state that you live in. So he's been with her since 2007. They have 3 kids. Never married her. Never thought to get married, get a prenup. He's not into that. This lady right here, she has no social media account. They live a very private life. A lady who doesn't have social media means that she is tied into her house, her man, her kids. That's great. But the question is, why didn't he marry her? Is this bad? A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, he didn't marry her. Oh my gosh, it's been 14 years, 15 years. So what do you think?
Honestly, I would love for every woman and man to get married, right? But sadly to say, in our time, except for the court system and everybody getting in the way of these marriages, it's kind of stopping the genuine, love and actual, people being married, right? So and it's sad because like he's probably afraid of, hey, she's gonna leave if she's gonna take half or blah blah blah, right? But the only thing he'll have to worry about now is child support. You said how many kids they got?
They have 3.
Yeah, so if she leaves now, only thing he had to worry about is child support, right? But if he got married now, she'd be able to have half his stuff. But they can easily get a prenup and stuff like that. But a lot of times people still walk away with certain things, even with the prenup. So a lot of people are like, man, bump the contract because it's not what it is. But hopefully, man, if he wasn't able to get married legally, maybe she had like an actual ceremony, because I know a lot of women like their ceremony and actually, like if they could have just came to an agreement together, like, hey, let's just have a ceremony on our own time and have a party, blah 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 type of deal. But it's sad that what we are as a people now, and it's messed up a lot of relationships, but it sucks.
So let's kind of get into a little bit of what common law marriage is. So common law marriage is just people who don't get married, but they live together and they're together for years. These are the states that accept it. Okay, so we got Alabama, Colorado, DC, Georgia. But see, Georgia has limits. It says if the relationship began prior to January 1997. Idaho, we got Iowa, Kansas, Montana, New Hampshire, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, so South Carolina, Texas, and Utah.
This is common law.
Okay. Any other state outside of the one that's on this list, they do not respect the common law at all. Now, what common law comes with? So holding yourself out as a married couple can look different for everyone. A few common law examples include referring to each other in public as partner, spouse. So like when you go out, yeah, that's my partner. You got to like say that a lot. Talking in the taking the same last name or changing your last name to match your partner's last name. There are people who do that. They get their name changed, but they don't get married, right? Then you have changing your last name on social media accounts to match your partner's last name, holding joint bank accounts or credit cards. These are what's considered to, set yourself as a common law marriage. Okay, so let's see. What else we got on here? And then some of this is from the IRS. Like if you just look it up, common law marriage have 3 basic features: present, agreement to be married, cohabitation, and 3 is public representation of marriage. Now this is for tax reasons. Taxpayer and the taxpayer's spouse are currently domiciled
in a state that requires a ceremony to establish marital relationships. Wow, this is great. I never really got into this. No, California is not a common law, but yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, so this is just the stuff that I've been that I've seen. Like that's the states for common law marriage. That's what they're saying here. There's not a lot of states on there that respects it. So y'all gotta go sign that dotted line. Oh, also read if you go on the IRS site too. If you go on the IRS .gov site. It also says that if you qualify for common law marriage in your state, you can file for married filing jointly.
Wow.
Did you know that?
No. That's why I was trying to look up the benefits and see like.
I already looked it up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You could file married filing jointly, married filing separately, but you have to hit the marks that I just said. You cannot just you were gonna no. You got to still do single, maybe head a household or something like that. But you can file married filing jointly, yeah. You could even have a divorce.
What?
I'm serious. Y'all look it up. It's all on irs.gov. I'm telling you, it says it.
Yeah. Well, man, I know, and that's a sad thing. So, but I'm happy like they've been able to keep it together, right? Because long as that man and that woman is in a household together, just like cause I was raised by my stepdad and my mom, right? And I called my stepdad my dad, to, and all the way up till he passed, right? And he was a big contributor to the man that I am today, and I appreciate everything he did for me because he honestly he really didn't have to. He treated me like his own. So, but I would hope that they would, take that next step. But I'm happy that they've been able to hold this relationship down as long as they did. So you gotta respect them for that. And for the people, other people that's in a long relationship like this, whatever, don't get down or sad that he don't get married. Because sometimes, man, I don't know what it is about marriage in today's time, but people can be with somebody for 10, 15 years, never been married, right? They get married and they divorce a year later. it's like
doesn't make any sense.
I'm like, you've been holding it down for all these years together. Now all of a sudden, now y'all got married. Now it's a year later, y'all broke up. It's weird, man. So just you know what I mean. So be thankful for what you got. If you have somebody that's truly down with you and care about you, you know what I mean, be appreciative of that, guys. So
that is very true. So let's get into the pose real quick. So
you did this for wow, you did this 2 hours ago. Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was like, yeah, definitely. So
I'll be voting on these polls, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
Did we talk? Okay, wait, we're gonna talk about this. Okay, I did some pose. Okay. All right, let's start right here real quick. So cheating, I put cheating is the new function in a relationship. Should DNA test be a requirement at birth? Now, cheating is now the new function of a relationship. Why? Because a lot of people are cheating. This is how people stay. They think this is part of a relationship. Yeah, he does something wrong. I'm gonna go mess around. Yeah. I'm gonna have me a side dude. And the side, listen, that's not how it goes, but this is what people are doing. But because this is happening, should DNA test be a requirement? All right. I'm glad a lot of you guys said definitely.
You should put the men.
Because I agree.
You should put the men and the women one on this one.
Yeah, it was just too chaotic. I like simplicity.
I meant both. Most of it definitely is guys.
Sometimes I like simplicity. This looks nice and simple to read. So definitely 92%, 8% no. A lot of comments. All right, I'll probably read just a few. So regardless of fidelity or not, DNA test should be ran. It will not in future arguments. Yeah. Sorry, it will in future arguments. Facts. We have a lot of women have been getting away with this for a long time, and it's time to flip the script. The 9% who said no are women who know the baby isn't her boyfriend or husband, baby because she cheated.
Dang. Oh, we got some people in the chat.
Where? Oh, snap.
She said, so I married a military man. Okay, I'm in the military too. That's what's up. She said, so I married a military man, and before we got married, he brought up cheating. He's been cheated on and told me he'll kill me.
Oh, damn.
I'm perfectly safe and there's no need for concern. I promise him I would never do that. Also, I have also been cheated on, and I promise him that we took our vows and I meant it. Yeah, man. So
thanks for commenting. I didn't even look. I haven't looked in a while. But yes, thank you for that.
Yeah, man. Same thing happened to me too, man. That military life is crazy, boy.
Yeah, it is. There's women who will get with a military man because they know that he's gonna leave, go on deployment, and they already setting up to be with somebody. Exactly. Someone said, "Damn, that first sentence made me realize I ain't never dating no one." What the fuck? Well, oh goodness. All right, so y'all are funny. Okay. The next one is if people get angry when someone cheats. If people get angry when someone cheats, why do they cheat back? Doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Should men or women cheat back once cheated on? Okay. So we have leave, breakup, 84%. Good. I'm glad y'all saying that. We got 10% that says ask for an apology and move on. And then 6% says cheat back. No, don't ever do that. But I'm glad y'all honest because this is anonymous. I don't see any names. We got 1.2K votes on this. All right.
6% said cheat back.
And 6% say cheat back. Okay, this one has 2.5K votes, and I'm glad a lot of y'all said 92% because that's ridiculous. All right, we got another one. We got let's see. A woman in her 20s says she cares about money, not looks. So don't approach her if you're broke. Okay, so that's what's going on. Do not approach her if you're broke. What do you think about that? Should her wants and needs be satisfied? So 33% of y'all said no, she should satisfy herself. 4% says yes, we only live once. And then 63% says it doesn't matter to each their own. Let's see. So we got, I think the fact that those were the two options says more about her. I'm not saying looks are nothing, but I always went for 6 feet. This is a girl? What says breast? 6 and what is this? I like to hang out with, I guess it's a girl, obviously. If you are offended because of a number, I don't care. It's just because Russ is like a male.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think baby is up. All right, and now we got the last one. The Census Bureau shared that 46.4% of couples are single in the United States.
Are people, you mean?
Single.
Couples? You said 46.4 couples.
Oh, typo.
I didn't look at it.
Oh gosh, this is terrible. I need to delete it now.
No, you edit it?
No, you can't edit pose.
It don't matter.
Are single in the United States. Would you rather be in a common law marriage or be legally married? Okay, so 55% says married. 18% of y'all says common law marriage.
And then 27%
but
need to be friends.
The thing with common law marriage is if that's the case, then you might as well be married.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think commitment is so hard for people today for some reason.
Yeah.
And I think they think like that's what I told you. When like who's in a relationship, this is how you gonna get. This is all you gonna get, right? It's people's gotta be, you know what I mean, real with themselves. Like this is the only thing you're gonna get, right? Like what you getting right now is what you getting. So yeah, man, it's crazy. But
so I mean, where are we? Hold on. Okay, so yeah, the last thoughts about the common law, like. I know people that actually are doing this and they're comfortable, they're okay. So because of that, it's two people, you guys are okay with it, then I think that is fine to me, in my opinion. I'm married and I think that that's okay as long as both of y'all are okay with it. You guys are still committed without the paper. But if you're looking for advice on should I get married or should I not, I'm going to push you to getting married. Okay, that's the better option. Mm-hmm. You just have to really learn who is the right person for a long-term commitment. Not who's the right person for you, but who is the person who is suitable for marriage. Because if you pick the right person for you, that person might not be good for marriage.
And you might change. Like a lot of the things that I was doing at 21, it's totally different from what I'm doing right now, right? So my mindset and everything. So you got to pick somebody that you ain't got to worry about in the future, right? And that person is going to be the person that cares about you the most. So sometimes you might have to lose some things. You might got to go down in looks. You might have to go down and weight maybe or something like, you know what I mean? You have to change some things up to get that genuine person that you can spend the rest of your life with, and you know what I mean, y'all can actually build something together. Because I know for sure, like me and my wife at the end, when we in our 60s and stuff like that, right? We're gonna have a good life.
Oh, that sounds nice.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a good life because we building things together and stuff like that, right? She's been with me for all the success. She's been with me for all the mistakes. She's been with me through all the business things that we messed up with and stuff like that, right? So, and the business things that we did good with, right? And we learning together. So that means a lot more than anything like some random chick that can come and do for me, right? Because and she had all the kids and you know, we did all that together, right? Rather than I'm bringing a whole family in and she bringing a whole family in, and it's like sometimes that can be a good situation depending on what happened, right? You know what I mean? Say if a woman was getting abused or a guy was getting cheated on and then he had to move on with his family and kids. I get it. You know what I'm saying? It happens, right? But you know what I mean? But it's better if you can figure this stuff out as young as you possibly can and teach your kids. Like don't send your kids out there being all afraid. Like I'm not gonna send my kids to be afraid of the police because as soon as the police pull them over, they're gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do?" My parents told me this, and then now you know what I'm saying. Now they all scared. Now the cop gonna be like, "Why are you scared for? Like what's going on?"
Are you scaring them? Really?
Yeah, exactly. like because you gotta look at it from their lens, right? You nervous? You know what I mean? This cop probably been shot at before, and that person that been shot at him probably looked similar to you, acting how you act, I should say, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to have them uneasy because you got to think about the other person. So every time a cop pulled me over, I was the coolest, man. My bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did that and stuff like that. You need this, you need that. you know what I mean? And all of them been cool. I got out of so many tickets, whatever, from just being a human to cops. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing they want. They want to. I remember, man, we was in a dark area where it wasn't a lot of light. We was in the back road, and I turned on all the lights in the car, and I was like, man, I just want you to feel safe because you know what I mean, we're in a dark area. I want you to feel like, you know what I mean, we can pull some out on you. And he was like, man, appreciate that, man. A lot of people don't even think about our safety. And he let us go. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean, just having that mindset of thinking about that other person. That's how you should be in a relationship too as well. Thinking about how that other person would feel.
And don't lose yourself in the marriage either. Like you got to be able to still be yourself. Okay. Because the more you're yourself, the happier you are. Right. Because if you start to change and be something that you're not, and now you faking, you're acting, you know, you're doing everything that he wants, but then you're like, wait, what about me? Let me be me, and I'm gonna be creative and do the things that he wants in your way, your style. Once you start losing your stuff, you're not gonna do your hair, you're not gonna keep your body up, you're not gonna do a lot of stuff. When it comes to sex, you got to make sure that's top priority, because we keep hearing about these other ladies, you know, men too, you know, there's women and men cheating, coming in because you're not doing this and that. Y'all better keep y'all sex game on point. I don't care how old you are. It has to be. It's so many things. You got to make sure that you keep up with it. Keep up with it. Like I'm just saying, like it doesn't matter. Always keep up with that. Exactly. And grow in that area. Don't be, you know, doing the same stuff all the time. Grow in that area. Ask the person, well, what do you like? What do you want today? Like you have to have a conversation. Just don't get in the habit of just having sex and you're not even, you know, having a conversation about it sometimes. Sometimes you got to do a refresher. Yeah.
Like you said, people are afraid of commitment, actual commitment. Exactly, man. So that's why we're in the situation we are in. But man, thankful for the people, man. I appreciate the people that's married. Hey, what's up?
Hey, Jordan.
What's up, brother? Man, I appreciate the people that's married, holding their families down, doing the best they can, and being an example to other people, because you might not see it now, but you are doing a great thing for this world. And you're doing a great thing for your kids and your family, right? And bringing peace to the house. So women and both of us are important into our household, into this world. And the stuff, like when we around people, man, people are like, man, y'all seem like a dope couple, right? I wish I could find a woman like this. You know what I mean? You should want to inspire people to be like yourself, right? In anything that you're doing. So if we have a situation that we can spread knowledge to people, and we can show love and do different things, man. We love, and that's why we love doing what we're doing, man. So you know what I mean. Well, thank you everybody for being here.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. 63, man. So hopefully, you know what I mean. We're gonna start doing more lives and stuff like that soon.
So more shorts.
Yeah, we do more shorts. So the travel guys are doing big. Yeah, man. So we gotta do more lives and stuff like that too as well, so we can grow our live audience, and so we can actually have these type of conversations, and a lot of people be able to. You know what I mean? Hear it. So it's like keep it tight out. Yo, man. So no, man. Thank you guys. You know what I mean, for being here again, man. We always appreciate you guys. So we're probably gonna start doing live maybe Wednesday or another day.
You saying this every live? We don't know. All right. Yeah. When we start doing it, y'all gonna know. It's gonna be alerted. Make sure y'all click on the notification bell.
Yes, please.
Definitely do that. Because I know a lot of you guys don't know when we're live. That's why I do a lot of community posts, so you can see, okay, well, they're doing this now, but we don't know yet. It's too early to say, but I know for Saturdays, we're going to try to do that. But definitely check out our page. We do post a lot of shorts. We're trying to post more videos for sure. We got to start doing that again. But yes, thank you all for showing up and showing out with the super chats and everything.
Thanks for all the married people in the chat.
Yes.
Man. Appreciate everybody, man. We love to see that. And the people that's not married, man, we got love for
y'all. Of course.
We want to help y'all get there as well, man. Hopefully we can get some stuff situated so we can help out. But thank you guys for being here, and we see y'all next time.
That girl, it compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine.
Music licensing reimagined.
Compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine. My one time for the one time.